Hello everyone, this is Tetrafolium, and with me as always for these Draft League videos is my good buddy Ephemeral Style.
Yo.
And we will be watching a bunch of the Spikes Division videos. Or replays, not videos. I'm making the video right now.
Jeez. Yeah, no need to. I think there's only one video on the Spikes League, so.
Yeah, we will try to catch back up real quick. It's been tough since we've had literally opposite sleep schedules for a very long time. But
yeah,
we're gonna make it work. All right, so first game, Ukakalaka versus Infinitely Silent. Baxcalibur Snow versus I guess like a Palafin offense team. Kind of cool. I don't know if I'm loving getting the rocks up in front of a Rapid Spin Toedscruel.
Right.
And
surprised. Oh, that's why. I see. That's why Toedscruel switches out there.
Ah.
It fears to be Ice Speed. Raikou on the balloon.
Pops the balloon. Wow, Ukakalaka is playing this very well so far. Terra Water.
Very patiently, that's
Terra
for sure.
Blast. Interesting. Trying to catch the Lando coming in, probably.
Right.
And Terra Water to me screams Lightning Rod rather than Solid Rock.
Oh, given that she did it in front of a Raikou, yeah.
Mirror Herbs the boost, but switches out, but the Torterra also switches out. That's interesting. If you're a Ukakalaka, do you not try to fire off an attack?
Well, because Body Press is going to fry you.
I guess that's...
Does Torterra get Body Press?
Yeah, it does, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, then yeah, that would fry you.
So into Milotic, threatening an Ice Beam, but actually goes for Haze.
It's LO Torterra.
That's interesting.
Oh, immediate Scald Burn.
That's tough. Milotic is such a fat bastard.
Oh, and watch another Scald Burn on the Palafin.
Yeah, might not matter. This might be a special Palafin. Okay, that's Drain Punch. Doesn't want to click the Boom Burst. There has to be a reason for Ice Beam, right? I guess maybe it's more damage into Rhyperior than Ice Punch.
Maybe.
And that's simply why you're that. I don't know.
Okay. Toedscruel gets another spin-off. Okay, no item revealed on Moth. Could be choiced here. But G-King walls forever, so it doesn't matter.
Not choiced.
Not choiced. It lives, which is nuts, and it dies. Wait, how did it...
Was it going for a Whirlwind?
Did it click a negative priority move? I guess.
That is very interesting. Okay, very quickly, this game looks like it is going to be a 6-0.
Yeah.
Probably don't even have to switch the Palafin out. But, wow. The Toxic Spike to prop the Marvel Scale.
The Scald always burns, so it doesn't matter. Oh. Okay, yeah, I don't know about that.
Scald will be doing a lot. Flip turn. Curious why not just go for the... Huh.
Okay.
Reflect and Rapid Spin. I mean, if it's to get the... Oh, Brick Break, that's funny. If it was to get the Reflect off, I understand, but why not just go Slowking to remove the Toxic Spike?
I don't know.
I mean...
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like a 6-0 could have been preserved, but that's...
Yeah, I think...
Anyways.
I think you could have played for 6-0 by just spamming Scald with Milo. If you're really that worried about poison, I would have went to Slowking. And if you get called out with an Earthquake, then fair play. That just is what it is. But I mean, you can't argue with that. But the Mirror Herb Baxcalibur trying to catch the Torterra Shell Smashing, that's so evil. Do you have a safe click into Terra Torterra though? Just Glaive Rush. Probably.
Yeah, I mean that should get destroyed.
All right, next game we've got the double steals, Jirachi and Corviknight, versus, oh no, it's not this guy again. Oh my god.
It is the Trevenant.
The last time I saw this,
Trevenant's here to wall the Manaphy, and then otherwise Heatran wins the game.
yeah, I see the vision there. For reference, the last time I saw this Trevenant, it had no attacking move other than, like, I guess Leech Seed, if you're even going to consider that. And completely swept a team that had saved a Terra Grass for the very last Mon. For what reason? Probably to make me lose my fucking mind. I don't know what happened in week 2 or 3. I'll be honest, I did not watch those videos, but you can join me in watching them on Ephemeral Styles channel, which will be linked in the description. In any case, let's see what this game's got in store for us. Galvantula into Ting Lu. Gonna trade the hazards. Immediately goes to Corviknight, which is interesting. A weak payback there.
Maybe on the Earthquake.
Maybe predicting Earthquake. I don't know. Like, maybe he was trying to defog, but I don't know why you would go immediately for webs and then defog them away. That doesn't seem right to me. Flame Body Heatran scams the Mimikyu, but Mimikyu scams it back. Oh, crit Drain Punch does a decent amount. Just crit it again, and then you're totally fine. We're not so lucky in this world. Manaphy.
Okay, but the Heatran was a big threat and it's been handled.
Yeah, and these webs, I don't see a spinner on this team, so. Ooh, this is going to be scary. Scale Shot Kyurem. Should be handled by Jirachi in theory. Going for an Iron Head here. Yeah, that's really nice. It's leftovers. You probably could have went for another Iron Head there to fish for the Trevenant. What? Is that Hurricane Corviknight?
What the world?
I feel like that's not good into Iron Hands. You'd be better clicking Brave Bird, but the Iron Hands will go for a...
Come on, man.
Okay, so pinch berries like that, when you're below a quarter HP, you can get, I believe, what is it, half back, or is it a third now? In any case, you'll get a third of your HP back, but you will be confused if you have a nature that lowers a particular stat. So you can pick between 5 berries that will not, and 4 of them will not confuse you. And Mon decides they want to pick the one that exactly confuses them, which is why I'm pausing here. That's just, come on. Into Jirachi, probably threatening a Zen Headbutt. Very nice. Gets the flinch. I would go for Iron Head here, because I'm just like that, but alas. Now we can go for Iron Head. If we flinch the Trevenant, we're kind of okay. Harvest Trevenant is gonna get some berries back, but you should, if you keep flinching, you will get through this.
Not again, man.
Harvest gets another Citrus Berry. Are you gonna PP stall this Jirachi? I doubt it. But the Protect is kind of nice because you give yourself 2 chances to get your Citrus Berry. This Trevenant will run out of Protects before the Jirachi runs out of Iron Heads, which is notable. Okay, Hurricane. I guarantee you Brave Bird killed that. Rain Dance? Well, hold on. Actually,
What the fuck?
we're cooking for a 100% accurate Hurricane. That's decent chip into the Iron Hands. A Raging Bolt to Thunder? Okay, Fake Out will stall the turn. Rocky Helmet Bolt?
Rocky Helmet.
Ancient Power? Oh no, what are we doing?
What?
I mean, that's a pretty safe turn to click it if you're gonna fish for it, right? Thunderclap is very good. Dire Claw. The Rocky Helmet. Wow. Well, Raging Bolt is probably going to do a lot of damage to this Trevenant. Maybe not kill it outright? No, it does not. But we missed the Leech Seed. Okay, well, Raging Bolt can threaten a Calm Mind here if it has it. Instead goes to Galvantula. Gives Trevenant another turn to get its Citrus Berry. What are we doing here? Lunge? I don't see a reason why to lunge, though.
Does nothing on this team get knockoff?
No. And
This
Galvantula
is your only bug move, and you forget that Ghost resists.
Galvantula's walled.
At least we can bug buzz.
This is once again a game where somebody has made the plays to lose to Trevenant. Like, I feel like if you stay in with Raging Bolt, I know it's tough to lose a Raging Bolt, a whole Raging Bolt to Trevenant, but, like, you can't let this happen. Now Jirachi's going to come in, it has to dodge a Leech Seed. It does not dodge the Leech Seed. And now you have to switch to get rid of the Leech Seed. I mean, Jirachi could win as long as it doesn't get smoked by this Trevenant. Okay, Wish. Can you stall this out of Protects? X is her last move. Interesting. Is that just the best neutral click into everything on this team? I would think Shadow Claw would be better, right?
I mean, I'm looking at it. I don't see why X Scissor for sure.
Yeah.
Is there a grass type that it wanted to X Scissor maybe?
I have no idea. Going for Zen Headbutt, trying to save Iron Head PP, perhaps? Flinch. Yep. If you can run this out of Protects and then switch out to get rid of your Leech Seed, you might have a chance here. But this was a very avoidable situation, I think. If you were willing to just stay in and stop this Trevenant from doing this to you. I mean, this is not a very complicated strategy, and we've seen it before. Like, you can't fall for it again, right?
I mean, at some point something just needs to knock the berry off or kill Trevenant. Like, if Raging Bolt had dropped a Draco on it, and that turn that it lived on the Dragon Pulse roll, this would have been over.
If we didn't get a flinch there, we died to X Scissor. You cannot sack the Rachi. If you sack Rachi, you lose. But this Trevenant is only has 2 more Protects. You have to go for Wish here. Then you are fine to click Iron Head. Yep. A crit would have killed. This is a little dangerous, though, because the Kyurem... Like, the Kyurem, if it gets a Dragon Dance off on any switch to Galvantula, that could be really brutal. It's out of protects. Wisely going for a wish, but you have to get... Okay, you get the kill. That's perfect. Okay, Iron Hands comes in. Sack. You sack Galvantula. Now you sack Galvantula. Okay, never mind. Ironhead is great here.
Does Ironhead not do 11%?
To Iron Hands? I don't know. Now
surely Ironhead just sack Galvantula so it doesn't get Leech Seed.
Yeah. Okay. Now you have to hit Zen Headbutt, but you do. And thankfully, this terrorist set does not win another game. I do think that was mismanaged. The Jirachi definitely had to get some hacks in its favor to live that, but also that Trevenant harvested, like, I feel like it was harvesting every turn, so that's a little bit crazy. But like against that, you have to identify that your win con is Jirachi, not Leech Seeded. So the only way that Trevenant is going to get a safe Leech Seed off on Jirachi is if it gets behind a substitute. So that's why you have to keep attacking it with something like a Raging Bolt. Granted, it could have been a little dubious because you only have but so much Dragon Pulse PP, but you also have Ancient Power, and that's a fairly, like, predicting a substitute, that's a fairly safe turn to fish for the boost, I would think. But in any case, I mean, all's well that ends well, right?
All right, so you may have noticed that the screen is a little different and that the audio quality is probably better, at least from my side.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Our stream completely crapped itself, so I'm actually doing this LAN in my roommate's bedroom.
Yeah.
But we will continue as if nothing ever happened.
Yes, technology setbacks be damned. Let's move on to Onzo versus Bond.
Okay, lead Mesprit versus Samurott. A taunt.
Steel stops
I like that.
Oh, T-Wave, not even rocks are going up. Ceaseless Miss, okay. Sinister's here to stop. Spin.
You could probably save this Samurott.
Oh, it's definitely killing you though. Oh, wow.
Predicts a switch.
Okay.
And then misses another Ceaseless.
That's cruel. Life is cruel.
Could have been 3 spikes there.
Right.
CC, very strong move. Still a strong click.
I mean, I hope this isn't your CC switch in, although it kind of looks like it is.
Well, Terapagos is fine as long as it doesn't take spikes damage here.
Okay.
Decides to sack the Lycanroc.
I don't know. I feel like keeping the Lycanroc is good. Maybe you lose if this Terapagos sets up here, though.
Maybe, but I think you go Muck there.
Oh, Darkrai Hosen. That's why you bring Darkrai.
Yeah.
Focus Blast? Nope.
What a hilarious Pokemon.
Gotta love it. Okay. So you're going to T-Wave to slow it down.
Sinistchock could win the game here.
Is it Leftovers? No.
Not Leftovers. I wonder what it is. It must be some sort of like
Resist Berry, Colbur.
Could be. It could be I was gonna say Covert Cloak, but obviously not with the heal block going through.
Okay. I mean, the heal block is huge.
We should 2-hit KO. Yep.
Maybe you should got another boost to 1-hit KO. Because now you're going to die to physical attack.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh no, it is Colbur and you lived. You get a string sap off. Okay.
Oh man, it's over.
It's about to do that thing. Sinister's doing that
thing.
Oh,
Encore!
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, that's a good play. Yeah. You go to Muck. Goes to Garchomp instead, but I guess that's probably better based on what the switch-in was. But you have a whole Muck here. Decide to get the Roselli Berry. You actually wouldn't have...
Just berry baiting.
You wouldn't have died from full, but now you die. I think you should have went Muck there, but I guess that's fine.
Scarfry is going to clean this up here.
All right, this is what we've been saving the Muck for, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
It's Muck Monday.
Hold. Oh, no. Why did you do that?
No, you should have.
Surely you had another move.
Could have been a.
No, you just need to.
Jab,
all
right?
you need to do is get this in range. Yeah. Okay. Now it's over. I mean, you just need to hit one move, and now Dark Pulse on Scarfire cleans it up.
Yeah, presumably we get there.
Yeah, we do.
It would be an egregious roll.
Considering you did 45 last time, yeah. Okay. Well, that's my goat Darkrai.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what this toxic spike was. That was such an awful play.
That was a play to
maybe that
throw
was
the
just a
game.
swag on him. But-
Maybe, but if you got full parried, you could have lost there.
Right.
We have this team looks kind of familiar from Bumper Eddie. Looks like JWK's team, sorta. It's just got a baby Gliscor instead.
Right. And Elemental is off that team now, right?
Yes, I believe that is right.
Okay.
It is interesting to see how many similarities there are between certain teams.
Okay.
But we have Zangoose coming in.
Yeah, Zangoose is back. Not for attendance purposes, because it's already come once. So this is just unironic Zangoose on the field.
Hey, toxic boost.
Maybe quick attack on Roaring Moon so you don't lose the game.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Zangoose leads.
I mean, yeah,
Detect.
you gotta get the Toxic Orb proc.
Is Detect not just worse than Protect? Encore. That's brutal.
It's tough. That's a fast 9.
Another taunt. And it stops the... What did it stop? Stealth Rocks?
It
That's
did
awesome.
stop the rugs. Okay. Boots ledge, and it's crippled.
Oh, man. It's over. I mean
Poltergeist is gonna do 1,000,000 here. Why did you Poltergeist?
Maybe it doesn't have Poltergeist.
Oh, is
It
that?
does
What
have
was that?
Poltergeist.
Okay.
It would have been
Well,
so
goodbye,
heat to
Sarah.
bring a no-item Alamomola to stop that.
Right. I mean, Ice Beam, I guess, is nice to stop it from getting the weak armor speed boost. Triple Axle. I wonder why we didn't spin or fighting move into this Roaring Moon.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
maybe
now-
a hard call out on Gligar coming in.
I guess, yeah.
Ooh, Baton Pass, very nice.
Oh,
Gross go villain. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over, ladies and
no,
gentlemen.
surely Hydreigon. Surely Hydreigon lives a hit here. Yeah.
Okay. Or just Baton Pass. I love this.
Back into the scope. You're out of sun turns. Springtide Storm in the sun.
No, don't click Springtide Storm. Please just bring Moonblast instead. The extra damage is not worth it. Well, okay, maybe maybe
that
it's
one.
calced to kill something. So I shouldn't be hating. Yeah,
Wow, that did a ton.
Moonblast would not have got there to a KO on Florges. But Florges is faster, and it has got a Calm Mind boost, and it is just gonna
And you're on a
squish and win.
Timer tug.
Goes for a Moonblast instead. It actually works out.
OP jab on the Wow, that did nothing. Okay, well,
No poison? No.
No.
All right, well, that's it. That's got to be game, right? Goes for a wish again. Gets punished,
poisoned, yeah.
as you should. That was so greedy.
No, Zangoose Facade surely does this much, right? Otherwise, why would you even bring it?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Sacks the villain. In comes Roaring Gagoon. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Not even a quick attack attempt there. This has got to be Scarf, right? Goes for a Fire Blast, catching the Florges.
Yeah,
it's kind of good.
You have Flash Cannon on Hydreigon, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, it's all on.
But this is why the
Yeah.
Florges was so greedy and
There it goes.
it got punished, but it didn't matter. So
Yeah.
well played by Bumper Eddie. That was.
Wait, it was Lord.
Oh, Orb? That's so weird.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It did that thing. The Stair Ledge everything got toxic by the goat Gligar.
Hey, you know what? There you go. That's why you pick Gligar and not Gliscor. Save yourself 12 points.
Yeah, I guess. All right. We have actual Sand Core. Oh, wow, Houndstone too versus good old Chi-Yu Rain with no Pelipper. Articuno Galar gets up a Future Sight.
It's pretty good. Go to something that threatens the Chi-Yu out, and now this Future Sight is going to stick.
Yeah.
That's going to be big chip on Primarina.
Oh, yeah, with the sand as well. Oh, Prim's been #handled. You get rocks up later, and it's done.
I think you should have went to Malamar on the
future
star.
Yeah. Okay.
Malamar could go for superpower, opts not to, instead going to sack the Primarina. Could have been dangerous though if the
wait, aren't you just gonna get wisped?
Yeah.
Elum.
Could be rest.
Could be Resto Chesto, that's true.
Goes for a Rage Fist just for chip.
Okay.
Takes the flower trick.
Rest.
If you rest here, you're awesome. Okay. You are not awesome.
You're aggro with an
Guava berry. Okay, well, GG. Go next.
Here comes Goat Malamar clicking
okay,
that.
superpower should get there. No, what are you doing? What is that?
I don't know, it could be a roll. Saves the T-Tar on the lunge roll, and now Excadrill's at -1.
That is such a terrible click, though, because superpower would have totally smashed the...
Yeah, but you're Scarf Malamar, so Palisand, so Houndstone's a free switch.
Oh my gosh. Chilling Water actually doing something.
Yeah.
Now goes for the superpower of so...
Oh, look, he's Scarf. Now he's gonna get out of here. Archaeon gets burned. Nope, gets pressed.
Okay. Are we going to convert this stamina to an advantage?
We're going to drop a Draco. Good. Start eliminating this Houndstone. Once the Houndstone threat is down, the superpower from the Scarf Malamar is Giga free. Protect.
I mean, it's not really, though. I feel like Regieleki should outspeed.
I mean, yeah, but... Okay.
Goes for a bunch of Dracos, just trying to sack off the Arc.
Oh. There goes the drill. That won the game.
Completely baited.
Okay.
Goes for Volt Switch, does not kill. Gives a stamina boost. Houndstone comes in.
Okay.
As it should.
Oh, but it's gonna... Okay, it drops to the Draco.
That was a -4 Draco getting the kill there. That's awesome. Now you don't have an electric resist.
No, dude, it's over. Scarf Malamar wins.
You think so? Oh, it turns into a ground type. I stand corrected. But wait, went for Terra Blast though.
That's fine. You still have the sack.
Yeah, but that's not the sack.
That's fine. Scarf Malamar still wins.
Okay, but what if this is a Scarf Meow? It's not. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it was Scarf Malamar.
Lunge is kind of interesting.
Why is it Terra Ground?
No, I mean Terra Ground is awesome for that. I don't think Lunge was the best click ever.
Well, it's to surprise the Meowscarada, I guess. You come in on the Meowscarada.
I mean, I guess I could...
Hasn't protained or something. I don't know.
I could see that. I mean, but I guess you're right. You don't want to give Houndstone a free switch in. So maybe it makes sense the first time.
Wow.
Although clicking like Malamar, especially like with the Scarf set like this.
Malamar get? Malamar got the Articuno, right? It knocked it out.
Yeah, I believe so.
Holy shit, that was a while ago. Yeah. So 1 for Malamar. Jesus. And then Arch got a body press kill and a Draco kill, and then
Malamar cleans up. So Malamar got 4.
No, Rocks T-Tar got rocked.
Oh, true.
But yeah, 3 for Malamar. We set Rocks.
And you know what?
3 for Malamar, 3 for Arcaludon.
This just goes to show that Stellar is a throw. Don't pick Stellar for Malamar. As much as you want that contrary Stellar, it's not there. All right, so here we go.
Must be week 5. You've never seen Bump Ready again.
Yep. There was probably a game or two missed, but there were a lot of forfeits.
There were a lot of forfeits. If you don't see a game, it got forfeited.
Yeah.
In fact, if you look at week 8 in the Rocks division, I think 2 games got played and 5 got forfeited.
Really?
I think so.
I mean, that's so lame.
That is lame.
I guess people who are like, I'm not making playoffs for just, I don't even want to play the game.
That's cringe. You signed up to play. Anyways.
I tend to agree.
Sun v Sun here. Both teams brought their Sunsetter.
Yep.
Except that's
Hold on.
Except somebody might have cooked here. All right. No point in hazard stacking the Torkoal, but I mean, it's just gonna toxic itself out. Okay. Huge double. Just
Yeah. Could you imagine if this was sun
Scarf.
boosted
Is
though?
this, I assume this is Scarf Wake.
Oh, it must be to outspeed Ace, or that's
Yeah.
a really slow Ace.
Yeah. Staying in with the Ace on a potential Scarf Wake is so scary though. Like for what? For like
For a U-turn.
15% U-turn? Like come
Yeah.
on, man.
It's a little greedy.
Is 15% worth potentially losing your Ace to Scarf?
That is a little hard because what's with Draco switching on this team?
Yeah. And that's true. Walking away kind of puts you in a pack, huh?
Yeah. Could you imagine how much better it would be if the sun was up? Okay, spin block, very
Yeah.
nice. Foul play doesn't get the kill. That is,
Just click hacks, brother.
yeah, that is a little.
What is
bit
foul play
greedy.
for? Oh, probably this.
Yeah, but we are behind dual screens and get a dragon dance. Uh-oh.
Oh, do we get the toxic? Do we get it? Okay, well.
The poison puppeteer is gonna clean house.
Oh,
It's never
and now
lucky.
protect on the Gligar. Oh,
Oh, never mind.
Never
Just sack the
mind.
Gligar.
rest in piss. That was the Draco switch. Now it's gone. Malignant.
Gets
Big
it.
Toxic.
Never doesn't get it.
Never doesn't get it. These hazards are up for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that is kind of brutal. I kind of think that was the turn to go
Oh,
Revavroom.
it must be an AV Mola.
Wow.
Yeah, now you flip in the moon and start clicking. Or, nope, I guess you go Pedge.
Now we can go Rev.
Okay, now you get in the Ninetales to get the Wisp off to prevent this from being a demon.
Yeah. This is why I love Terra Fire for my Revavroom, and I think it would have made a lot of sense on a Sun team.
Yeah,
Now you're encored into Shift Gear.
right.
What's the Ninetales going to do? Baton Pass.
The screens are
bit.
down.
A little bit unnecessary, but
Whoa.
kind of cool. Okay, goes for another switch. The Revavroom is just going to get to plus 10 million.
Oh, never mind. You have to live 2 hits of this thing.
Goes for Terra Blast. What a
God.
terrible click.
I mean, fucking Petron just ate that up.
And yeah, wow,
Okay.
that's awesome. It gets it. Oh, it doesn't get it this
Doesn't
time.
get it. All right, Run Moon comes in, pops his booster energy, and clicks aggro. Why is it booster energy? There's double sun.
Yeah.
How is sun ever not going to be up to turn on your aggro? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, if it's not though, but you're Dubsky. Oh, it doesn't really matter, I don't think, because this has got to be a choice Slitherwing.
Yeah.
But that is really cool,
Torkoal the wrong ability. Unfortunate.
and it completely lost me the game. Maybe. I don't know. It would have definitely made a difference for this Alomomola coming into the Walking Wake.
Right, unless it was booster speed. But
Yeah, I mean, if you were booster speed, you lost anyway.
right.
So, yeah. But, I mean, booster speed Scarf is ridiculous.
I mean, maybe Cow Speed Booster Moon.
I guess.
Oh my god, Volbeat is on the field. I love the Tinkaton sprite covering up Baxcalibur over here.
Yeah, we don't need to even see that guy.
Speaking of which, the Baxcalibur switching.
It doesn't exist.
Gotta keep this Lycanroc around because you gotta. Oh,
No, you sacked the Lycanroc?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I guess.
Endeavor.
Oh, but Endeavor is really good on the Tinkaton. But
Right.
I feel like you
but
could have got so much more value than
now
this.
Bax is so scary. I feel like that was your best way of like revenge killing it.
Oh, it missed.
Okay, well.
Volbeat is in. What is
the
Volbeat
fat
doing?
Encore. T-Wave.
T-Wave.
No.
Okay. Charm. Does it get that?
I have no idea. It's Volbeat. So, wow. Oh.
Iron defense in its job. Whoa.
Okay, doesn't want to get toxic.
You could have probably popped the Terra Steel if you had it.
Yeah, I don't know what terrace this one is. Oh, sub Darkrai.
And it lives the flip turn. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean this has to Terra or Ice Beam's gonna kill it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh, crit
god,
flinch.
that did so much.
Could you imagine?
I wonder if that crit put it in range of Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Probably.
It possibly had Sludge Bomb and it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And decides to, based on...
red card.
Oh my gosh, so many things happened there. My guess is that there was no Sludge Bomb, because otherwise you would stay in and click it there, right?
Probably.
Unless you're slow, but...
I mean, you could be slow, fat, Darkrai, but...
Could be. Got dual screens up for Ogerpon, and in most cases, this is a loss.
If it clicks Trailblaze here, yeah, you're in a lot of trouble.
But Volbeat can block
it. Prankster T-Wave as well.
Okay, awesome. Gets the T-Wave. Oh. Does that thing.
Just to keep it alive.
Nice. That is really cool,
okay,
the way
so
that
Flare comes out of the Moltres. Nice.
That was cool that the Encore still locked it into...
Please get me out. Okay.
Alright.
DD's on the Chaw.
But this is what the Chaw's built for. Just don't get flinched.
Foul play.
Or crit. It gets flinched.
It's flinched.
Volbeat is in.
To T-Wave.
Oh, awesome.
Oh.
And Volbeat is getting so much value here. It's like the MVP.
Yeah, I mean, double paras again. This bag's... Okay.
Takes an Ice Beam.
Oh, that has to be Fat Rye.
Are you sure this Milo? It probably doesn't have much. But yeah, it doesn't break the sub and then Hypnosis. This is,
oh my God.
This is terrorism.
This is terrorism. I'm about to open up my builder and put this in.
You need to find
I gotta
FJDK right now.
Yeah. Okay, but Scald's always breaking stuff here.
Yeah. I'd go for another Hypnosis if I was him. Oh, but you just get the flinch anyway. That's awesome.
Wow. What an insane game. And now Ice Beam kills his Ted Skull.
Yeah, 10 times out of 11. Lamau, a final crit.
Man.
Darkrai should be banned.
I think Volbeat should be banned. You see any...
Dude, Volbeat was definitely putting up the Jokic.
How many couldn't moves did we get? No, it's not. It's... What's the texture paralyzed? It can't. Oops. 4 paras, 2 double paras in the Ogerpon and 2 double paras in the back. That's insane.
2 double paras total.
All right.
That was awesome. All right, so here is
Chiuless Rain.
a standard Rain team,
yeah.
Perhaps with Palafin there. Interesting. I like the. I mean, you know how I feel about Landorus.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's awesome, but I think that Thunder Jolteon and Hurricane Salamence match up extremely well into this.
Yeah.
But it's actually neither. Goes for that Earthquake, gets the crit.
The Invisible Sash. Okay, well now the Primarine is gone.
Yeah, that was a really risky play for the Ments, and for not much benefit.
Okay, so Life Orb blows up Palisand. Nice.
We never see that thing, Terra. You're going to Earthquake. Oh, okay. Interesting.
It is Damp Rock on the Pelly.
Opting to sack a whole Annihilate there. I guess you're putting a lot of pressure on Bear Scooter to win this game.
Oh,
Sub-Pex? What?
Okay, but you just Electro Shot and get the +1 anyways. So
yeah, I feel like this is...
It do not matter.
Yeah. Maybe Haze?
Ooh.
Recover. Painful Bunker.
I mean, yeah, you're stalling out Rain, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Arcaludon's getting so much value here.
Surely it's like Sturdy or Shuka.
Okay, well, yeah, GG. Worst played game of all time.
Hold on. There's a Scooter, there's a way.
There's no fucking chance. Come on, you've seen the Blunder video.
Okay. Trying to knock the pecs. That's crazy that it gets toxic.
Awesome. Knocks the helmet.
Okay, now it's Protect. Oh, it's Sub, but what if they just caned? No!
You're probably fine.
No, the Scooter's poison.
Alright, just skip the end. This is over.
Poison the timer, got hit with the toxic.
You don't deserve any more screen time for this performance.
Sorry for stalling. That's it. 31 turn stall is crazy. How long was this Pex in?
Dude, this Pex was in for over half the game. Legitimately.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no more screen time for that. Come on. All right, we see is that slacking? Yo, Gen 3 OU. UUBL just dropped. We're doing guts. It actually is gut. Well,
Springtime Storm. Wow, that did 1 million to Ting Lu.
And then goes for it again. Never clicking Moonblast, this thing. It just wants to lose to a miss. If it's 4, you could live. It does not get the 4 hit, unfortunately.
Oh no, you're right.
Goes for Terra Dragon Outrage. And then chooses to sack the slacking. I feel like you could have saved this, honestly.
Well, you can't switch. You're truant, right?
No, you can switch. Oh no, you can't
because
switch
you're locked
with
into
your
outrage. Your outrage. How does outrage work with truant, by the way? Are you still forced to click outrage?
Yeah, you're still forced.
Okay. I'm surprised. I mean, if this didn't kill, I'm surprised you didn't go E-Train because. Oh no, I guess because you're stuck loafing around.
Yeah. I mean. Oh, but you switch. Wait, whoa, what?
Whoa. I'll just sack the Electabuzz. Me when I sack Electabuzz for fun, I guess.
Whoa, hold on. I did not know that this thing got knockoff.
How did you taunt it after it rocked?
I don't know.
Okay, Balloon Tran gets Flip turned on. Wow, that did nothing. Yep.
And then into Hitmontop to spin the rocks away. Protect. All right. Doesn't much matter.
Wow, this also took nothing. Flame Body?
It's possibly Assault Vest.
Yeah.
This is a pretty.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Why?
That was kind of heat though. Trying to sack so that you can get into another Pokemon. Here comes the slacking to die. No.
Wout slacking. Burned out. Oh, Wout Zangoose. Wait, doesn't Ceruledge wall forever?
Well, okay, that actually worked.
Okay.
But Swampert should die, and then Ceruledge is gonna have to. Well, actually, no, dude, you could Bitter Blade because it's not.
Yeah, it's not flame. I mean, whatever.
I mean, you were dead to Aqua Jet for that. Oh man.
All right.
That was almost absolute cinema.
All right.
All right. So there must have been some trade that happened to get
this is the wrong league.
All right. That explains that. All right. Yep. A rare Jet Frost VT game.
Yes, and a rare Bolt Thunder Blitz game.
Wow. They both decided to come out of retirement.
Yes.
To play their week 6 matchup.
This better be worth it.
Lead Mandibuzz to Iron Defense and absolutely get forced out. Unfortunate drop there.
Gunk. Oh, Heat Wave predicting the Earthworm. Then you go Gliscor on the Earth Power. Yep.
That's pretty
nice. Get that shit. Get your Toxcorp. This thing's got Life Orb, so it's on a timer.
And Spikes. That's really nice. Goes to Dondozo on the.
Ooh, I'm surprised it switched. You gotta just Dark Pulse that thing, right? No way Dondozo is eating Dark Pulses from your end.
Terra Electric Earthworm.
Okay, but you can't body press onto an unaware.
Yeah, but this is unaware. You honestly, Jet should just be cursing to 10 million here.
Right.
Because the Earthworm is getting absolutely nothing out of its body or its stuff.
Yeah, curse.
Just curse. Yes, there we go.
God.
I was about to crash out.
Sleep Talk.
Curse again.
Dude,
it doesn't matter. If body press is doing 0.
I mean, yeah, I'm just looking at the set.
My Sleep Talk
that's
can't count.
Can't count. Okay, curse.
Just curse.
Just get to 1 million.
What are you doing, curse?
Just curse.
It does 5. Literally does 5. Cuver just found out what unaware is in real time.
Oh my god.
Gonna get burned? Perhaps. Body press doesn't kill.
Maybe if you curse the mags, maybe you got the curse to mags. Okay. You get your rock steps, so Rotom dies on switching.
Nice U-turn. That's awesome. And then Lucario threatening an E-speed kill. Brings in the Great Tusk, a booster attack.
Booster attack ate that. Okay.
Oh, well, hold on.
Are we about to see an Ice Spinner? Oh, rocks on the Protect is crazy. Does this
It should outspeed. Well, it hits 459.
Yeah.
If you're not a plus nature, which is faster than max speed Great Tusk.
So is this Scarf Grand?
It's got to be Scarf Grand.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen Hurricane clicked on a Mandibuss.
Yeah, that is a strange one. Probably doesn't need.
It's a tough squeeze. Flash Cannon.
It's good.
Deoxys.
Deoxys comes in. Oh, wait, isn't it? Oh no. What was Scarf? It was the Grunt.
Yeah.
Gonna swap? What? Oh, but it calls out the.
Wait, that's Psychics.
Wait. Sorry. Calls out the Psychic play onto a Dark type. By the way.
I know.
What?
I don't know.
That's so confusing. I mean, this Deoxys is never doing anything anymore unless you can defog.
This Lucario is not doing anything either. Here comes big 30. Oh wow, 50. There goes Lucario.
Oh, that crit probably mattered. I'm gonna say.
I don't know. This was an attack booster Tusk. Get mine auto. Oh,
rest.
And, yep.
That's awesome. What are you doing?
Just get out in the Rotom. Get out in the Rotom.
Oh, Sweep Talk. Yeah, dude, you're risking a lot here. But Rotom's at like 4 HP. It
okay.
decides to risk the whole guy just to lose the whole game. Could have made a play, I think, to your electric immune guy, so you didn't have to sack the entire team, I think. I mean, this is a little hard on a Hydro Pump, but
you have to Thunderbolt there. If you don't Thunderbolt, the game ends. Like if you pump and get it wrong, you lose.
Yeah, if you pump and exactly. So I think that this was a
like walled by Dozo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this was, I hate to say it, but extremely poorly played on both sides. And it was a struggle to the finish, and somebody had to win. So
where have we seen this squad before?
Sorry if that was mean, but I just have to say what I'm feeling.
Very familiar 6 over here.
Galvantula lead into this. I like that because you could Thunder. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You're just gonna Flamethrower right in front of the spinner. Okay, nice. I mean, you still gotta break it, right?
Yeah. Toxic. I'm guessing that this is this has to be the
Toxic Protect lefties.
Set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You can protect here.
And now
should have SD'd, and then you're not
you
quite there.
Mesprit. Yep.
Yeah. U-turn Manaphy, interesting.
Okay.
It's a nice T-Bolt. Are we going to see a Roost? We see a Tailwind.
Tailwind webs. All your speed has belonged to me.
Wow, and still not even trusting in that.
All right, so is this just the same team as last time?
Yeah, that is definitely.
Oh, it lives. The Figgy Berry. It would have confused itself. Okay. Yeah.
Spins the webs away, and yeah, no, this is a 6-0. Like I don't see how we get a kill here.
Yeah, I mean outside of like a tread sack here.
Stomping Tantrum
doesn't kill. My Goat Raging Bolt does not get the kill.
Oh man, a T-Bolt would have done it.
Gets into the Alola Muck. Nice.
All right, I spoke too soon. It should not have been a 6-0, but in fact, I am the GOAT at predicting this sort of stuff. It is a 6-0.
All right, Manual Rain Manaphy to cleanse your toxin.
You don't even have to. Take Heart. What are you doing? Never, ever have Calm Mind. Don't do that again, please. Oh my god.
Right, can Jirachi run the 6-0 gauntlet? No.
Oh. I mean, Take Heart would have at least, like, not pissed me off. Still would have lost the game, but... Yeah. Oh, jeez Louise.
Alright, well, We are clearly on to week 6, as there must have been some other forfeits.
Yes, there must be. Okay, interesting. Altaria is here. What is Altaria?
No walking wake.
And yeah, no.
Right? Doesn't this team's walking wake, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Doesn't that just own?
That should own the defensive core of this team.
I feel like they just own.
And if I recall correctly, this team has like basically a million crap mons.
Mega superior. Yeah, it's like these guys and shitters.
Yeah. Sacks the entire SERP to get a Reflect Up.
I mean, this thing's just staying in until it dies.
Is this Bulk Up Slitherwing, perhaps? Cloud 9. Oh, there's the utility, actually. That's pretty good. It's probably banded based on that damage. Goes for Protect. I think a little greedy, but fair play. Gets Whisked on the Torkoal. Spin is free.
Wisp again.
No spin. Oh, decides to sack the entire Torkoal.
Goodbye, son. Reflect does not help you from critical hits.
Revavroom will not live this. And
anything live this?
Now Grimmsnarl is here to set the Reflect.
Okay. But it
Okay.
crits every time, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You get your first impression to put it in range of Toxic
And
at
then,
the cost of your Slitherwing.
yeah.
And
Now-
you avoid the 6-0. And now you reverse sweep. What does Altaria do here? Haze?
I mean, it's a Dragon type. It could have a Dragon type move.
Yeah, but if it gets outraged on here, it explodes, right? It's hazing. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
But if he clicked outrage, I guess you have Heatran.
Yeah. Dragon Claw would
Why
be perfectly
protect?
fine.
You're at 100%. Oh yeah, if you click Dragon Claw there.
Yeah. Well, if you click,
Alright, D.
if you
check this
DD
out,
on
check
the
this out.
Protect turn.
DD,
oh, it's Terra
it's
Fairy.
Terra Fairy the whole time.
Okay, but
Earthquake, Flare Blitz.
oh wow, Flare Blitz is a lot,
Yeah.
but not enough.
Okay. Now DD on the Greedy Protect.
Yeah.
That's my goat.
And now Flare Blitz.
Flare Blitz. And now we find out that this is Flash Flyer Heatran.
By the
EQ.
oh, goes for DD again. That is
Oh,
that throws
close
the game.
combat,
That
yeah.
throws the game. I mean, granted, you probably didn't get through the rest of the team there, but I think if you didn't have EQ,
You probably
you had to
needed
go
the-
for a Flare Blitz crit. I think.
Oh, you probably needed the speed for. I don't know.
Hold on. Do you see that? This is named Adamant. Giving away the nature.
Crazy work.
Yeah. Well, that was I think a not well prepped for game.
I mean, Urshifu got like 5 by just staying in and clicking buttons.
Yeah.
Click close combat for like 4 turns, then click surge.
Way to make it easy for your opponent. All right, we have the double spikes Goldengo team, and Lycanroc is also there.
I go.
I think Excadrill looks kind of scary into this. Oh, a lot of things happened on that turn. Oh, it doesn't get there.
Okay, but 1 round of hazards though, or just a classic chomp.
Yep, that is very nice.
And oh, that's the rough skin procs first, so you don't even lose your item.
Yeah,
So
well, if it was
definitely-
Rocky Helmet, it would have also
Yeah,
preserved
true.
the item. But that could be nice if it was like a leftovers chomp.
Okay, and I mean this Goldengo recovered as well, so that's good.
Yep.
Okay.
We're
Sand
taking
goes
turn.
up. Chomp comes in. Wow, that did a lot.
It was a choice band chomp. Wow.
Banded Chomp. This is Life Orb T-Tar. No.
Can never hit a ceaseless edge. Get a flip turn.
Juan's probably sending Samurai to the farm upstate after this game. How's this season? It's like missed half its ceaseless edges.
Oh,
the
crit
crit
knockoff certainly
seems so
mattered.
bizarre.
Had to have mattered.
Watch this. Okay, well, lands.
And then gets the kill.
Lands.
Very nice.
Sylveon comes in.
Goes
Good
for a flip
flip.
turn.
Right into gold. It's recover gold.
Oh,
Nice
Shadow Ball. Nice.
Okay.
Is this faster? No.
It- Okay, don't play with fire. Just click Make It Rain.
Very good. Like,
Recover on the switch would have been nuts. Okay, but now you have to. Oh, wow, that's fast, Uxie.
interesting. If you're that fast.
Okay, nice recover though. Yeah, I guess you don't have a switch in. There's
Expert
probably the
though.
invisible sash again.
Is this Scarf Uxie? Possibly.
Possibly. This could be Sand. No, this one doesn't get Sand Rush.
Yep. A
Just
spin
pop
here
the
would be
balloon.
insane. Okay, doesn't go for it.
Okay. Just gets another layer up for good measure. Nope.
Goes for
No
a Sacred
need,
Sword.
no
Doesn't want
need.
to miss. I respect that.
Oh, but getting that extra layer could have mattered. Okay, but now you. Okay.
And now
Okay, but
drill
drill-
is in. It's subs.
Oh no, you can't sub. You shouldn't lose sand turns, right? Because yeah.
Yeah, you're just losing sand turns at this stage.
Listen,
Unless you're
is
like
it
Lychee Berry.
fucking- yeah, what is this? I mean, you're just gonna run out of sand turns here. Oh,
Oh my
it
gosh.
didn't matter. It didn't- oh.
Could you imagine like a rapid spin on the
Right.
Darkrai would have been faster then? Probably still wouldn't kill
but
them.
there's no way you rapid spin on the Goldanga expecting the Darkrai switch.
Well, I
Why
mean,
does it
you
suck?
like you lose the game 100% of the time if you don't do that.
I mean, I guess I don't know why we subbed to the moon on
Dude, I mean, Substitute is not a good set. I'm just
because we lost 50% HP for nothing.
yeah, and you also lost your sand turns. If you went
Yeah.
from Earthquake, you at least would have had turns to click on Darkrai. You could have maybe fished for the Iron Head flinch or a crit.
Right. I mean, you might not have died because you would have been at 75.
Possibly.
So you might have forced us into click Flag Splash or something.
And if it misses, then you're in a
Yeah.
really nice spot.
Well, on to our last game. So, all right, was Zangoose and Slacking are here again in the builder, in the same spot as last time, but the team has changed. So I don't know. Tear Starstorm.
Detect.
Oh,
Once again,
Detect,
just
Protect.
have Protect so you have more PP, but I alright.
Oh, immediately freezes the Meloetta, the AB Meloetta. God,
And then decides to go for a Wake. It doesn't get it.
that sucks.
It
Okay.
goes for Detect to chip itself with Toxic. I like that. Now it goes for Terra Normal. Facade. Doesn't get it. If this goes for Detect again, I'm gonna mold.
Oh my god, that did so much damage.
Unresisted hit is insane. Alright, but now you're you're dead.
Oh. Alright, well, it's the same
Outrage.
set as last time.
Oh jeez.
Rocky
Outrage is
Helmet.
so bad for slacking though.
terrible. It's just-
Oh, goes for Giga Impact. It's not even
Yeah.
banded. That's awesome. Oh, that's kind of cool though. The way that because Truant interrupts Outrage,
Oh,
so you won't
I
get-
see, yeah.
you won't get confused, and you don't have to lock in. Oh, this is a Protect Pokemon. All right, GG. Stays in, decides to sack the Slack.
I mean, there's two Protect Pokemon on the team, right?
yeah, that's true.
Okay. Boots Ledge is in.
Ooh, that is not gonna live. We never see an Endurse ledge.
I know.
That would have been really good here, I think. Thunder!
Just drops the raw thunder on the Volt Absorb switcher.
Air
Oh,
Slash,
Fire.
crit, flinch? No, Smackdown. I like that. If we get a U-turn here. A flip turn? Swampert is not long for this world.
Neither is Roto, I'm afraid.
Is
Here
it,
comes Iron Valiant.
This almost feels mean. Like,
There's a Slacking and a Zangoose. You did this to yourself.
yeah, but the slacking was kind of shiced, showing off the outrage tech.
There are two Pokemon with Protect. The Outrage Tech was sick last time.
No, it wasn't. It didn't even get to do anything last time. It clicked one outrage, got one kill. That's nothing. But we got to see the Truant interrupt the outrage, which is so sick.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, that was week up through week 6. I think we're good. Week 7 and 8 coming out in 3 months.
Yeah, look forward to the 3 games that actually got played.
Is it for real? Is it, there were that many
No,
forfeits?
there can't be that many forfeits. hope. Anyways, catch us for those games when they come out. Never.